It is Jana Pittman, former 400 metres hurdler, double world champion of that discipline. She's going from Summer Olympics to Winter Olympics now.
And as a brake woman, your job is to get the sled moving as quickly as possible over a short distance. How are you working on that really explosive speed?
Just lots of power, lots of weights, lots of sprinting. I just need to be really big and strong and effective. You could still be a good sprinter and not be a good pusher. So there's a difference between running up tall and pushing something that's 200 kilos. So it's about practice, and not being afraid of it when you get to the top. I just really appreciate the opportunity to be able to go to another Olympics. I certainly have had a lot of injuries that have sort of shortchanged my Olympics for the last two from a summer perspective. So to be able to have that one more shot and really enjoy it, I think I've taken it for granted in the past because, you're in the Olympics, you're trying to go for a gold medal, whereas this time I'm going because I want to experience what the Australian team's like, and to compete with someone else in a team event is something that I think will be so different.
And how are you enjoying that team camaraderie with Astrid?
Yeah, I love it. I really like Astrid. It really helps. I think, you're not always getting along with your teammates. The fact that we've known each other for quite a while, and I respect her more than any athlete I've worked with before, actually. So I think really it's going to be something that'll be such a treasure for us to be able to go into the call room and do everything together and get ready with the sled and then put it on the ice, and then, it's going to be brilliant.
How do you think your first 30 metres on a track would compare now to when you were a 400 metre hurdles world champion?
It's a good point. I'm actually much faster now than I ever was as a track athlete. So my 100 metre time is now much quicker. But in saying that, I'm also much musclier. I've got a massive bum and big legs now, which I didn't have when I was a 400 runner. So I will be certainly interested after Sochi to run 100 metres and possibly a 200 and see where I'm at.
Do you think if you'd sort of grown up in a different country and maybe started this pursuit a little bit earlier, things would be different?
Very much. I actually say that quite regularly. I think if I had have been given the option after 2008, I wouldn't have even tried for London. I would have gone into bobsleigh. I love it. The culture is brilliant. The people are so fantastic. It's really competitive and it's so elite. Like, I've never seen people this big and strong and athletic looking. It's incredible.
What sort of experience and motivation do you think you can provide for the other athletes on the winter team, some who have never been to a massive event like this before?
I think it'd be a bit of both with Tora and people that have got medals that I'm desperate for. I'll be so jealous watching them win, but it'll be fantastic to be involved with other women and men who are achieving at that level. And then for some of the young ones, I think the biggest message I would pass on to them is to enjoy it. I didn't enjoy my last Olympics. I let all the pressure get to me and I just wanted to win so badly. And it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, you're going to the Olympic Games. And I think that is a really strong message that I hopefully would be able to share with them.